slow-moving, gentle, and often called sea cows. These peaceful herbivores are truly fascinating creatures with some incredibly unique adaptations. Today, we're diving deep into their world to explore their habitats, their behavior, and the crucial role they play in our aquatic ecosystems. Manatees are true lovers of warmth. You'll find them in tropical and subtropical waters. They need warmth to live, which is why these specific regions are their home. If the water gets too cold, they simply can't survive, making their choice of habitat a life or death decision. They stick to these cozy, shallow waters, living a life that's in perfect harmony with their environment. When you see a manatee, their size is the first thing you notice. These gentle giants can weigh between 400 and 600 kilograms. That's about 880 to 1,300 pounds. And they can grow up to 4 meters or 13 feet in length. They have these large paddle-shaped tails that they use to propel themselves slowly through the water. And their flippers actually have nails on them, a little reminder of their land-dwelling ancestors. Their skin is wrinkled and grey, and their mouths are perfectly designed for grazing on aquatic plants. They also have super sensitive whiskers called vibrissae all over their faces, which help them navigate and find food in murky waters. So, what's on the menu for a manatee? Well, they are strict herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. Their diet consists of seagrass, algae, and all sorts of freshwater vegetation. And they eat a lot of it. An adult manatee can consume up to 10 to 15% of its entire body weight every single day. Imagine that! Their slow metabolism and constant, gentle grazing have a wonderful side effect. They keep seagrass beds healthy and prevent them from becoming overgrown. This mowing of the underwater lawns actually helps the entire aquatic ecosystem thrive, making them a key player in their environment without even trying. Despite their huge size, manatees are incredibly peaceful and generally solitary animals. They might form small, informal groups, especially during the warm seasons or when gathering at a good food source. But they don't have complex social structures. They communicate using a series of chirps, squeaks, and whistles, which are especially important for mothers and their calves to stay in touch. For the most part, manatees spend their days doing 3 things: grazing for food, resting, and swimming slowly. They are the definition of taking it easy, moving through the water with a calm and gentle grace that is just mesmerizing to watch. Manatees have a very slow reproductive rate, which makes their populations particularly vulnerable. A female manatee gives birth to a single calf only once every 2 to 5 years, and the gestation period is a long 12 months. After birth, the calf will stay with its mother for up to 2 years. During this time, the mother teaches her young everything it needs to know, from where to find the best food to the migration routes they need to follow to survive. This long period of dependency and slow reproduction rate means that any loss to their population is a major setback, and it takes them a very long time to recover. As the seasons change, so does the manatee's behavior. In the colder months, they have to migrate to find warmer waters. This is an absolute necessity for their survival. You'll often find them gathering in large numbers in natural springs, where the water temperature is constant, or even near the warm water outlets of power plants. These warm water refuges are critical. Manatees are highly sensitive to cold stress, a condition that can weaken their immune systems and ultimately become fatal. Their annual migration is a testament to their instinct for survival, a journey driven by the fundamental need for warmth. they have very few natural enemies. Especially to a young or weak manatee, but it's not a common occurrence. The single greatest danger to manatees comes from humans. As the seagrass beds they rely on disappear, and they can get tragically entangled in fishing gear. Manatees are more than just gentle grazers. They are what we call ecosystem engineers. This underwater gardening prevents any single type of plant from taking over and smothering the others, which in turn supports a huge amount of biodiversity. Countless other aquatic species, from small fish to invertebrates, depend on these healthy seagrass meadows for food and shelter. So, the manatee's simple act of eating plays a vital role in maintaining the delicate balance of tropical and subtropical waterways. They are truly essential to their environment. The good news is that people are working hard to protect these amazing animals. Conservation initiatives around the world are focused on several key areas. This includes protecting their habitats by creating manatee sanctuaries, regulating boat speeds in areas where manatees gather, and establishing rescue programs for injured animals. Efforts to reduce pollution and clean up our waterways also make a huge difference. Thanks to these dedicated efforts, some manatee populations have started to stabilize and even grow. However, the fight isn't over. Ongoing protection is absolutely critical, as threats like climate change and human activity continue to impact their world. Gen 2, slow-moving and ecologically essential. Manatees are true symbols of our planet's tropical and subtropical waterways. Protecting them isn't just about saving one species. It's about ensuring the survival of the rich, diverse aquatic ecosystems that they call home. By safeguarding the manatee, we safeguard the health and biodiversity of our rivers and coasts for generations to come. Thanks for watching, and be sure to follow for more animal stories from the world's incredible oceans and rivers.